Information to help you run your business better and improve your marketing campaigns. My name is Hank Hoffmeyer, and thank you for joining me on Hank's Marketing and Business Tips. As I continue my time here in France, I want to ask, why are you in such a rush? Everything's a little bit slower here in France. When you eat, sometimes when you talk, and mostly when you shop. Expect longer lines, people not as willing to help you as they would in the US, where they're trying to really say, can I help you? Can I help you find something? Hey, we have a sale today. You're not going to find that as much here in France. I think we can take the message to slow down a little bit, and also when it comes to customers, let them think about what they need and observe either your website or your store. If it's a brick and mortar store, give them a few moments, then engage with them. That means verbally if they come into your store, and then when you have a sign-up form for a newsletter on your website, don't have a pop-up come up right away and say, give me your email address. Maybe I didn't even have time to learn what you do, what you offer, what you sell, what kind of services you provide. Slow things down a little bit. It's important because you can listen, you can learn what the customer wants, and you can build a better relationship. It's kind of my quick tip on what I've learned being here in France and how the retail industry works as well as the restaurant industry. Short story, I went out to dinner for my 17th wedding anniversary the other night, and none of the staff spoke English, and my French is not that great. There was one waitress who came up and she actually did speak English. She was the only one, but she was busy working other tables. She agreed to take our order and ended up working with us through the night. And what's interesting is when we asked her where she learned her English, she said that she was an au pair in Cary, North Carolina, which is not too far from where I live and not too far from where I work. It's a small world. I ended up giving her a generous tip, which, if you don't know anything about France, tipping is not really always something people do, or it's a very small amount because the waitresses and waiters are paid very well. Take care of your servers. Take care of people that want to help you and help you get what you need and what you want. On a more important note, iContact has launched a podcast talking about email. You can learn more about it at icontact.com/podcast. John Hayes and I, both iContact employees, are the folks that host the podcast, and we're going to have guests, we're going to have hopefully customers and other thought leaders, including iContact folks on the podcast. So keep tuned for that. Head over to icontact.com/podcast. And at some point, I'll probably start tapering this off a little bit as far as how often I do it, and move a lot more of my talk over there. And it's actually a good volley between John Hayes and I. Hope to see you there as well, and I hope you're having a great week. Thanks.